Hello and welcome to Sisberg. If you are someone in the construction and manufacturing industry, looking for a guide in identifying sustainability initiatives opportunities across the supply chain, this is for you. This video will help you to learn about the 5 steps to engage in supply chain sustainability initiatives. The following steps are a guide to identifying opportunities and initiating improvements across the supply chain. Step 1. Identify environmental risks and opportunities in your supply chain. Identify the potential environmental risks and opportunities in your supply chain, and how this relates to your business goals and stakeholder expectations. Ask these questions. To what extent does the supplier, and the nature of the supply contract, impact on managing environmental risks? How can you collaborate with suppliers to improve the environmental performance of products and services and reduce these risks? What are your stakeholders' expectations? Step 2. Communicate your commitments. Communicate your commitment to improving the performance of your supply chain to your customers and suppliers. This could be articulated through a sustainable procurement policy. Also consider including a statement in your organization's sustainability or environmental policy making a commitment to, for example, engage and work cooperatively with suppliers to improve the environmental performance of their products and services. Step 3. Develop engagement strategies. Use the risks and opportunities identified in Step 1 as the basis for developing engagement strategies that are specific to your different supplier groups. These could range from simple screening of products, example, purchasing of more environmentally preferable goods such as recycled content paper. Minimum performance standards for suppliers and contractors, example, having an industry-recognized environmental management system, such as ISO 14001. Collaborating on joint projects, example, reviewing a product design or providing training to cleaners on how to use the waste and recycling system. Working in partnership with suppliers for environmental improvement and cost effectiveness with a view to sharing future benefits and demonstrating goodwill. Step 4. Implement your strategies. Implement your strategies and keep stakeholders up to date on your progress. To ensure your supply chain initiatives are successful, you may need to consider identifying a champion within the supply organization who can lead the way in working with you. This may not necessarily be an individual responsible for managing the supply contracts or any specific environmental improvement projects, but someone who can take senior management responsibility and maintain enthusiasm over the life of the project. Defining individual staff responsibilities at the outset with a clear statement about which individuals in the purchasing organization and supplier organization need to do what, and by when. Agreeing on the documentation required to substantiate environmental performance claims by the supplier and the purchaser. This is critical to ensure the purchaser employs an adequate due diligence process to avoid potential legal or contractual liabilities, and to minimize the risk of greenwashing. Initiating an education and awareness program whereby your expectations are made clear to suppliers in a tangible and collaborative way, especially for longer-term relationships. Developing a project delivery plan for collaborative research and development projects, including milestones and performance indicators for measuring and tracking outcomes. Documenting the learning exercise both within your organization and, if necessary, within the supply organization. This will enable knowledge to be more readily transferred from one supply contract to the next, and will help to prevent staff changes disrupting longer-term objectives. Where a supply chain partnership is the preferred mode of engagement, ensure the project objectives are clear, example, asset or knowledge sharing, redesign packaging, reduce transportation, environmental risk sharing, waste take-back including used machine and cartridge take-back, or product lease and landfill diversion. Also consider the embodied energy in a product or service, that is, the direct and indirect energy requirements used in manufacture and delivery. Step 5. Measure and report the outcomes. Once supply contracts are met, it's critical that performance is monitored to ensure agreed objectives and levels of environmental performance are achieved. When key milestones are successfully achieved, promote the improvement outcomes both internally and externally. The promotion of successful initiatives may even provide that key differentiator within an organization's competitive market, and as such promotion may be a business development necessity. Promoting supply chain initiatives, issues to consider. Are your staff interested? Supply chain projects are one means of demonstrating your commitment to being a sustainable organization. Let your tenants and investors know you are committed to improvements. There will be opportunities to collaborate with tenants and achieve outcomes that suit their needs as well as yours. Can it be verified? Promotion attracts scrutiny, often by existing or potential tenants, and in some situations, by government or non-government organizations or consumer watchdogs. Some tenants, ethical investors or regulators may expect independent verification of your claims. Hope you found the information in this video useful for your organization. Do write to us if you have questions or if there is any specific topic you want us to cover next. Thank you for watching.